your favorite Tara Little Bacon Bear hanging out with the one and only
Mr. Thanksgiving.
And
Seddy Hendrinx, what's happening? Seddy Hendrinx, we here.
so, Mr. Hendrinx, I'm gonna get to you in just a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna get to you in just a second, but I gotta turn my attention to drama.
What's
just
up?
because there's not a lot of people I say I have dream interviews for.
Right.
But I literally put you on Instagram, and you're in my top 4 dream interviews.
Stop it.
I swear to you, I've listened to your NPR piece about your mixtapes. I've been following the Call Me If You Get Lost. And I've been a fan as a DJ and as a host so long, but I have so many mixtape questions to ask you, but I will save them just to give you your flowers and tell you you've done the work. And
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Good looking.
Grammy. Go to the Grammy.
Grammy Award winning. We're actually a year to the date of when we dropped Call Me If You Get Lost.
Yeah.
So, I mean, who would have thunk it? You know, a mixtape series I created in my crib 22 years ago. 23 years ago now, and you know it'll be Grammy Award winning like this time a month later, you know what I'm saying, for a generation that, you know, for a generation now.
I was literally about to say for a generation now. It's really inspiring just because I think that mixtapes, when niggas be like, oh man, I got a mixtape out, I got a tape out, they don't think it's just, you know, just a tape no more. It literally is their body of work, and it might be the only thing that they have to offer just to go around. But I really love what you have done for mixtape culture and really what you have ushered in and really done with your voice.
Thank you.
The power of voice.
For sure.
Did niggas ever tell you you're annoying with your songs early on for just shouting throughout the tape?
Oh, they still tell me I'm annoying.
But there's a bag in that.
Well, you know, I mean, somebody, you know, a professor of mine when I got to college was the first person to tell me, like, yo, your voice is I don't remember the words he used, but he was the first to let me know that, like, you know, there was power in my voice.
Sure.
And, you know, as I was going through the mixtapes, you know, I was already a DJ, you know, but as DJs, we don't always understand the, you know, the ability, you know, vocally of what that means and the magnitude.
A lot of introverts DJ and they don't want to yell
For sure.
and talk loud.
You know, and to be honest, I'm kind of an introvert, you know, so it's ironic that I've made such a name for myself for being so boisterous and so cocky on mixtapes, you know, over time. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know, I've been told I've been annoying my whole career, but you gotta love it. Look at me now, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, what are they gonna say?
Maybe that's the magic, and maybe it's not so annoying after all. Maybe that's what we need more of.
Absolutely,
but
absolutely.
When we talk about generation now, of course, you've always been about putting yourself on, but putting on others and passing the torch has been super important.
For sure.
So you brought a talent with you.
Yes. My guy, Seddy Hendrinx.
Seddy Hendrinx, I'm gonna pass the mic right here. Have you ever been to DC?
No, never been to DC.
What you know about DC?
I know a lot about DC, man.
Like
my
what?
boy Wale, Gunu. I got a lot of love down there too.
Oh man,
DC
you said
really love
two
me.
strong contenders right there. Rest in peace to Gunu.
I'm on his last tape he dropped. Rest in peace, Gunu.
God. Did you have any unfinished work that might make it out on the after side now?
No, not that I know of. Everything we had was pretty much done. But R.I.P. Gunu.
That's all right. So you spend a little time in the DMV.
Yeah.
How do you like it over there?
I love it.
You like the culture and the food?
I love the culture. I love the sneakers, the New Balances. I get a lot of New Balances every time I go there.
Okay, so you really spent some time. You're saying all the right things. You said the New Balance.
For sure.
Where are you from?
I'm from Jacksonville, Duval, Florida. Duval County.
Ooh, Florida. Now, I've never been that far Florida, but Florida is often coined as being wild as shit.
Yeah, very.
Wild as shit.
We our own island.
Do you think that helps you make better music just because you wild as shit? Or?
Yeah, it does. It helps me know that I got a wild side I can tap into, and I know, you know what I'm saying, everybody got a wild side, so it helps me tap in a little bit more.
A wild side.
But it's really that far though. Yeah.
So Generation Now, how did this thing come to be?
This came about actually for me sneaking in the studio. I actually snuck in the studio and got signed to him by sneaking in the studio.
Yeah, work, because you know niggas usually kick you out for that, but like, I mean, why did he let you stay?
My music. I'm glad I didn't get kicked out.
What made him stay? What was the thing? How'd you know?
It's music.
You was like, this song is worth it?
I mean, you know, my team told me like, yo, this is the next one, and I was like, yeah, you fucking right.
For sure.
This guy's fire.
Yeah,
Seddy, tell me about your work. Tell me about your projects.
My projects, BHD, Roots 2, Say Less, were all put out with Generation Now. All bodies of work, executive produced by Don Cannon, DJ Drama, Lay Sheezy, Willie Joe, Royce Fly A&Rs. Sat down to help me put this all together.
Talk to me about mentorship, because you got some strong heavy hitters here in your corner in this. What kind of good advice are they imparting on you? Because I know they're saying bad things, but they're saying good ones too.
Oh, nah, for sure. The good things is mainly say have patience. You know, work for what you want, work for what you're striving for, don't give up. You know what I'm saying? They done seen this over and over and over again. So, you know what I'm saying, walk with it and take it with stride. Patience.
with Generation Now being such like a super label, like having like some fump under them,
sure.
does it have a lot of pressure just moving left and right?
Yes.
You got some brothers on your team?
Yes, I got some brothers on my Jack Harlow's my brother, Uzi's
Sure.
my brother, Carvina, Illuminati, Sunny Digital, the team. It's like a family, so it's pressure knowing that everybody's on the label really is pressure. They really them. But other than that, it makes me also feel good knowing that I got to be one of them.
Yeah.
If he co-signing me, I got to be one of them.
Well, you at BET, so that means you might be one of them after
I
all.
know, man, I got to be.
We just got to get you here for 2 and 3 and 4 of these, and that's how we know you're here to stay then.
My next one, I'm winning something. Mandatory.
Whoa, shit. Now we got at least 365 days to prove it.
Mandatory.
Straight like that with
For
the rest
sure.
of the year still ahead of us. Where can we follow you, say hello to you, find out about your work, and be everything else?
Everything is Seddy Hendrinx, Seddy Hendrix, everything. Find me at all streaming platforms. Generation Now Florida, boy, we here.
I feel like I've already invited you to DC, but can I invite you back?
Drive me back. I need to go back.
Hey, yo, what up? It's one only Mr. Thanksgiving DJ Drama, and I'm hanging out with my homegirl, Lil Bacon Bear. You know what it is. Holla at me.